Good evening. How are you? Hope you're feeling good. So am I. Today's weight is 331. What does that mean? It's 331 pounds. So, yes, I'm singing. I don't know why. I just like to do it and sing. So anyway, what was today? Today was a good day. Today was a good day. It's because it is. Every day is a beautiful day and a wonderful day. It's snowing today. You'll see some of that later on video. But got up this morning on the computer again, back on there. This is my job. This is my destiny, making things work. And when you see what will blossom and flower, that's what's important. So again, 3:31 today. What did I do for breakfast? Start off very weird. I had grapefruit and a little bit of half and half. Yes, grapefruit and a little bit of half and half. I don't have to explain it there. I had no more milk. I just wanted to get out and do what I had to do, so I did that. So, for lunch, I had a piece of salmon, I had some mushrooms and tomatoes, and then I had some green tea. Do you see any juice? I don't see any juice. So there you go. So, what did I do the rest of the day? Again, back on the computer working. I just, reconnecting with people. They look at me, wow, you look good. People who hadn't seen me in a while, who see me just in video or just on Facebook or through LinkedIn, they look at you. It's important, it really is a shallow world, or that's how things are. If you don't look good or appear to be unhealthy, then people don't want to be near you. And I'm still getting that. There are still shallow people out there who have their misconceptions, and I need to address that. I was just, I say it happens all the time. This happened later today, this evening. And it's like, okay, I'm not going to say anything anymore. What are you doing? It's like take the cloud away. I want the sun to shine. So, but what did I do? I was driving in the snow. So then I went to Lifetime and hilarity ensued.
Every time is the right time for Lifetime. That's why I'm here. Because it is. Lifetime. Woo! Lifetime. See, now they know I'm a graffiti artist too.
Tonight was spin class, and I liked it. Didn't even videotape anything. I should have videotaped something. Just remember going like this. It was good. Music was pumping. Everything was right on. And it just felt good. So after that, went to the cafe, had some water, talked with a few people there, and I said to myself, I need something to eat. I need some dinner. What should I have? And people were telling me have a shake because you only did this. Well, I only had grapefruit and fish and tomatoes and this. So I need to eat something more substantial. So began my journey to heaven.
Let us see. Whoa, it's coming down. It's not that bad, but could be worse. All right, let's see if we can get in. If it's still late, not too late. I have a bad feeling about this. Is destiny on my side? Where am I gonna get screwed over? Looks good to me. Alright. This is all good now. Everything's the way it should be. Perfect. Because it's good right now. It worked out. And now I'm going to have this. I have a banana nut thing. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Alright. Whee! Okay, now we're complete. This is a piece of banana nut bread. This is an egg salad sandwich. This is an organic green iced tea. And this here is a green tea soy latte. Venti, because I am venti-sized. Yes, I am venti-sized. That's me. Venti Ruby. Let's have dinner. Tastes like green tea. It says green tea. Feel like at a beach. It's really good. Let's taste it. Enough of this stuff. I've been playing with it. Let's taste it. Tastes like green tea. Whoa. Whoa, that's strong. That's not like it's strong. This is the look at the light full punch. And the soft kiss in the face. Interesting. The caffeine in green tea activates beta waves more than coffee does. Imagine that. So it's scientifically proven that the caffeine in green tea is more beneficial than the caffeine in coffee. Interesting. I feel my brain cells working all right. Ready? 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 Well, let's head on home.
And here we are. The last of the green tea soy latte. It's very good. Very good. So, it shall be put aside. Discarded, but not forgotten. So, what was today about? Today is about moving forward, not looking back, but knowing where you came from. As an overweight person, you're going to have these obstacles. Just as somebody who was a drug dealer, not drug dealer, a drug addict, people look at you, and if you knew this guy was an addict, or an alcoholic, or any type of dependency, that's how fat people are treated, as though they're addicted to food, which is not the case in the vast majority of the cases. Or you're fat because you're depressed, or you're this and that. My body chemistry, my body, it tends me to be fat. Or is my family fat? Not really. Some are fat, some are not. But that was what I did, because socially I didn't do stuff. I didn't go out drinking and womanizing and, doing stupid stuff that they did all the time and my father does. I didn't do those things. I did the things that I actually did the opposite of what my father did. He liked the Cowboys, I liked the Redskins. He would balk at my music and I played it louder. And I would play the piano and he said it's too loud. You're playing too loud and I don't understand what you're playing. He liked Elvis, and I didn't have anything against Elvis, but I just loved classical music, and he didn't like it. I love playing the French horn? He didn't like listening to it, so whatever. But then the same thing with sports. Sports, I just didn't do sports because he didn't like the way I threw the football. He didn't like the way I held the basketball. You're holding like a girl. Stop throwing like a girl. Don't do it at all. Like that. We're not like this. More like that in the head and all that stuff. So he didn't like it that. So he wanted me to do it differently. So I said, screw this. I'm not going to do it at all. Don't be gay or whatever. Don't do this. Don't do that. So I just decided to do things on my own. I love to do sports now. I love to do it. I don't love to watch sports. Because this thing is that the Super Bowl reminds me of my father's birthday. Because his birthday's on January 31st, or his birthday is actually January 30th, but his mother tells him it's the 31st, even though his birth certificate says January 30th. But he listens to his mother, or listened to his mother. She's dead now, and she never loved him. And it said there the 30th, but she told him that no, it was the 31st. Well, then what does she know? She got never mind. So, he revered her, and I don't revere him. So, I need to do this for myself. I am on my journey, and this is my path. I'm going to make it right. I'm going to make the wrongs right for everybody. The way he treated, women, I'm going to do it differently. The way that he did his life, I'm going to change it and do the exact opposite. And then everything. I'm going to change everything and make it better. That's my goal. That's the bottom line. I have to do this for me. It's my journey, my goals, my destiny. I'm going to change that. And it all starts with this, the computer, everything that I have here. Because the old me would, even when growing up, I would get up in the morning, I would go to school. I wouldn't even have breakfast. I'd go to school. I would go to school, practice, do some homework or whatever. When I got there, practice my horn, do what I had to do school-wise, have lunch there, or go out and have lunch and come back, or not even eat lunch most of the time. Have dinner late, stay up late, reading a book, whatever, watching the news. And it was a very much of a sit down, play the horn, sit down, do homework, sit down, read a book, sit down, play some music on the piano, sit down. Everything was seated. And when it came to, any type of interaction I would have with anybody, or my father would be specifically, it would be like, hey, come over here and do this. Come and watch this game with me. Watch this game. And I'm like, okay. It's like, and if I didn't get excited about the football game, he would get upset. Physically get upset. Get out of here and all that stuff. So I said, okay, well, I don't want to watch it anymore. So I got turned off right away from a very young age about sports, about exercise of any type, because it wasn't fun. It wasn't done for not even competitively. Yes, it was done, but it wasn't done where here teach me how to do this, teach me how to hold a football, teach me how to throw a baseball, teach me how to do something. It wasn't about teaching. It was about, you can't even hold it correctly, well, teach me how to do it. No, I don't need to do that, blah, whatever. It was like the opposite. So now it's like, I want to know how to play basketball correctly and baseball correctly and all that stuff. I want to do that sports things. Like, I'm good at shooting the hoops just normally, but a game, there are certain rules and I have no idea what they are. And we'll see what happens there. But that's the bottom line. I am going to do things on my own, my way. No one's going to tell me otherwise, you know. Because it's not... Because I am sick and tired of the constant berating on what I'm doing all the time. You know, you're doing this the wrong way. Well, I would do it this way. Well, what's working for me? And the whole idea of, you know, how would you say it? You have your opinion, and I believe you're wrong, and the way that you communicate and the way that you present yourself is completely opposite of the way that you really are. Youth is ignorance. Don't say anything, or I'm going to slap you across the face. Anyway, well, metaphorically. I'm not going to physically hurt anybody, you know, but just like we go, oh God, that has to be a signal. I don't know what a signal is. Anyway, so a lot to take in today. I know what I need to do. I'm just focusing now. It's like half of my goal is weight loss still, and half of my goal is the business and getting that taken care of. And I want to meld them together. Because if I were to just concentrate on working on my business, I would drop the weight loss. That's the old me saying that, not the new me. I would just be basically, you know, just like when I was working. I'd get up and work. Get up, go to work. And do the same thing. Work, phone, this and that. Oh, you want to get this project done in 9 months? We can do it in 7 months, so get it done. I would basically go there and be very authoritative, and I'm not a micromanager, but I'm very authoritative. When it comes to doing something, let's do it this way. What's your opinion on that? No, it's not about that. It's not a democracy. It's what we need to do to get it done. I am driving this. I am the captain. I am the one doing it. It's not a team thing. I don't believe in team things. That's another thing I don't like about sports. This whole, we're a team together, let's do it together. No, it's one person doing it. It's the coach doing it. Send your minions out to do it and get it done. Boom, come back and we're going to get it completed. There are no equals. Except for that rare soul that you find. But everything else is not that way. There's only room for one at the top with you. Not anybody else. So, I'm going to close this out. Let's close it on a positive note. I am just feeling really good about this whole process and what I'm doing. I am ready now to emerge into the field of my business again. It was really big back in the early 90s when I was doing this. And then, of course, around Y2K it really took off. And then with the economy. And the opposite would be my weight. As my weight gained periodically, you know, throughout the whole process, I just became more set in what I was doing. Didn't like it, and I would comment about it. I would say, you know, I could lose the weight if I tried, but I'm not going to do it. You know, what's the point? I'm not unhealthy, but my demeanor was sick, or not sick, was hurting. My demeanor was hurting. My confidence was hurting in my own abilities at a personal level. Not professionally. Professionally, I was always on my game. But it came to doing things personally, and it still happens to now, where I say something and it's taken out of context or wrong or whatever, and it's like, when I see the reaction then I try and course correct right away because I can take in a lot of visual information, and I just see that, and it's important to me to make the right choices, make the right things. So that's all I can say about that. But the positive note is I'm on the right track. When I get it done, it was a good day. It was snowy outside, but it's going to be really good. So, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful evening, and just stay beautiful. And just look at the beautiful night. There's a window here. It's out there. Beautiful night. And some beautiful paintings I did. Bye.
Bom,